think these guys didn't? I don't know. Maybe just kind of overlooked you a little bit last season. You guys as a team. Do you think Virginia Tech maybe overlooked you or took you a little lightly?
Maybe. I don't know. They were pretty highly ranked. You know, they were known for their defense, but you know, we don't worry about that. You know, we just come out here and just play our football, and you know, we focus on us. You know, but they're a great defense, great team. But like I said, we have to just focus on us.
What are you expecting from the atmosphere down in Blacksburg on Saturday?
I heard it gets loud down there. You know, I heard they're ranked, I don't know, like top 5, loudest stadiums or whatever like that. But, once again, we can control. But, we're definitely going to have to play discipline, play sound. We're going to have to do some different things. But, I think we'll be fine.
Do you look at this as, a statement game for you guys on the road against a top 25 team?
Definitely. I think so. I think it's going to be a true test to see where we're at, too. As a team, going up against a great defense, great offense, great quarterback. I think this is going to be our true test to see where our team's at.
They probably won't be looking past you this time around. Do you sense that they'll be, taking you a little more seriously this time around?
I hope so. I mean, I hope, then that's an any game. I hope the team respects you. But, like I said, we can control what we can control. I don't know what they're thinking down there, But, we just watch the film and, game plan and, we find ways to attack them and, kind of exploit their weaknesses and their defenses and stuff like that. But, they're a great defense. It's going to be a great challenge.
They put 5 DBs on the field a good part of the time. Do you have to adjust your game much because of that?
It's going to be a lot of one-on-ones. A lot of man-to-man. We thrive in that, and that's what we're looking forward to. So we're looking forward to the one-on-one matchups, and, we're going to have to win one-on-one. I think they have, a similar situation to us. They have experienced guy and the brothers, the Fuller brothers. They have a true freshman, as we have Tyler, and, just an older guy and Kyle Fuller, who's number 17. He's an older, leader back there, and, I'm looking forward to going up against those 2 DBs.
How's Tom look to you after a few days off?
He's fine. He looks like his old self. I mean, he made some throws today that were pretty nice. I mean, he's fine.
From what you've seen on tape, do they tend to take a corner and just sort of shadow a receiver and have him follow him around the field, or?
A little bit, yeah. But they're not. Just watching the Alabama film, watching Amari Cooper, who's a pretty good wide receiver. And it's not like they were just following him around. It was man to man. They rely on their up front to get pressure and cover in the back end.
Is it going to matter to you guys if Exum plays on Saturday? I guess he's sort of questionable at this point.
No, it's not going to matter. But he's definitely a good player, just from playing him last year. But it's not going to matter to us.
Do you have any words of advice for the younger guys playing in, what's probably going to be the first really sort of tough college road environment that they played in?
Stay calm. I mean, you can't let it rattle you. You have to stay level-headed and just, play your game, have fun. It's going to be loud, but, that's what you signed up for. It's college football. So.
Do you remember your first game on the road like that or in that kind of environment? Do you remember who it was against?
It was against Utah, my redshirt freshman year, I think. Yeah, it was loud, but
probably a good experience you could share with those guys.
Oh yeah, it's a good experience. You go through it, but once the game goes on, you settle down. You barely hear the noise anymore.
Were you confused and puzzled by what happened in the Virginia game coming so soon after the Duke game? Because you scored a bunch one week and RDO is.
Oh no. That's part of the game. You're not going to do that every game. Some things go right, some things go wrong, but you just control the controllables, control what you can control, and you're gonna have games like that. We're not gonna go out there. We want to go out there and score 55 points a game, but it's not gonna happen like that all the time. You just have to come back and prepare each week.
Do you see any similarities between their defense and Florida State's defense?
They like to play man. Florida State was matched up pretty well. Their front's pretty good. I'd say their defensive front is pretty good, athletic, strong, and they like to bring pressure, just like Florida State. So, yeah, a little bit.
Do you talk at all about, big picture goals and stuff? I mean, you guys win this game, and you're sort of right there in the race for the Coastal Division.
Yeah, we haven't talked about it too much. Coach kind of harps on just focus on the moment, seize the moment, and that's what we do. We just try to stay consistent and just prepare week in and week out.
Do you have some extra confidence after beating them last year, going into this year, and some of the older players feel the same way?
I think so, a little bit. I think, because we've played them last year and, they kind of brought back a lot of those guys, I think, we can exploit their weaknesses a little bit. I think, we came out and were physical against them, so I think that's going to be a big key for us. We definitely have to come out there and be, physical on the offensive end. But, like I said, they're definitely improved from last year, and they didn't lose too many guys on defense, so we're definitely going to have to respect them.
Is the 4-2-5 confusing to try to play when you don't usually play that in most weeks?
No, not at all. I don't think it's confusing. I think it's a different defense. It's a different look, but, that's what practice is for. So, we're ready for it.
Anything else? Thanks, Devin.
Thanks, Devin.
Thank